So what's going on, guys, and welcome to a video where I'm going to be showing you the Portsmouth squad and a few potential players that I will be looking to try and sign in basically our first season or maybe second season whilst at Portsmouth. And I will also be asking you guys to basically give some suggestions of any players that you think you would like to see at Portsmouth, and I'll hopefully take them into consideration and try and start the best we possibly can, because basically our main aim is to get straight away promoted into League One, and then from League One try and build a solid squad to get promoted and then promoted again, which is basically we want to try and do like we did in FIFA 15, where we got promoted from every league consecutively, and we have to wait and see. This time we're not going to use a financial takeover, but actually here we're going to start off actually with the goalkeepers. So in goal we do have Murphy and Jones. So Murphy I do think will probably be the #1 choice goalkeeper, but Jones doesn't look too bad either as a backup goalkeeper. Next up we have the centre back. So we have Watmore and Webster and Stevens, so they don't look too bad to be honest, but I think there's also some players missing from here, because as you can see there's only 3 centre backs. Watmore I did actually use quite a bit in FIFA 15, as did I Webster, and Stevens looks pretty good at left back. Hopefully he's not going to be too old. Now we're moving on to the midfielders, and we have some 3 very good midfielders here. We have Roberts, Bennett and Davies. I think Bennett is going to be basically one of our best players. Roberts looks pretty good down the middle, and then in the middle we have Holland, who was in FIFA 15. Dunn was also as well. Doyle maybe. Atangana was. I never used him though, but maybe we can use him more this year. And they look pretty decent to be honest. And then up top we have Tubbs and McGurk and Stockley. So we're going to actually refresh the page, see if we can find any more players, but I very much doubt they've added any more. So unfortunately they haven't added any more centre backs. As you see there, I can only see 2 centre backs as of yet, so I'm not 100% sure what the full backline will be. If you guys do know, let me know in the comments down below, and it would really help me out if you know their rating as well. And if you guys do know the highest potential player from Portsmouth, it would also, I'd very appreciate if you could let me know as well in the comments, as it would then basically allow me to choose that player more often, because I want to try and bring up his potential and make him into the top star at Portsmouth. But at this moment in time, I think Bennett and Roberts would probably be the 2 main men to try and build the team around them, and maybe even Davies as well. But Davies, unfortunately, we've got Bennett on right mid as well, so maybe Davies we can put a right mid, maybe Bennett we can push up a little bit further, maybe even striker, we don't know, we'll have to wait and see. So I've also got some suggestions as well, which I think look pretty decent. As you see here, these are a few players that I would love to sign. So we're going to start off up top. We've got Armstrong, who's actually currently at Newcastle, so he's on loan at Coventry, so we won't be able to get him in the first season, but maybe in the second season we can try and snap him up. A player that I do think would be very good to bring in will be Iheanacho. He's got 85 pace, 68 dribbling. His physical looks pretty decent as well, and I think that will start going up quite a bit, especially as soon as his ratings start going up, and he does actually have a potential of 85, so he could be a very good striker for us. So maybe we could try and get him, but the problem is I think probably Manchester City won't want to sell him, and if they do sell him, they probably want around about 2 million for him, and unfortunately I don't think we'll have that lump sum to spend on just one player. Next up was going to be Cornet. He looks pretty good as well. If I could choose any one of these players, it would probably be Dele Alli. He looks very decent, but I do believe he's on 10,000 a week, so that's going to be a hell of a lot of money for a club like Portsmouth, because I do know someone tried to sign him. I think it was actually Spencer, as he was a Real Oviedo, who tried to sign Dele Alli, and he cost 10,000, so he's on the hefty side there. Next up we do have this guy here. He's a 66 rated left wing. He also looks pretty good. He's got 82 pace, 56 physical, and Maitland-Niles, he could be more of a realistic signing because he's very young. He looks pretty decent, he's quite quick, and he has got quite a good potential. And Mastor, what a signing this would be if we could bring this guy in, the 16-year-old on loan from AC Milan to Malaga. So unfortunately we wouldn't be able to sign in the first season, but what a signing it would be if we could bring him in. But then also there's Odegaard as well, so Odegaard's another player we could maybe look at trying to bring in. And now have a look at the top 16 players. As you see here, there's loads of different players, like Guedes has 88 potential. So they've got some very good players here. As you see here, Jeremy Bogger as well, 62 rated cam, goes up to an 80, so he could be a good player. Donsa also looks pretty good, up to an 85. Cornet, as you see there. A few players that probably be a little bit on the hefty side here. But then Liam Bailey. And I think these players are going to be the best players to try and go for, because actually they're currently like clubs like Genk in the Pro League, so they're not going to be asking for that much money. So hopefully we could try and lure them away from their clubs. Actually, Ben Swanson as well from the MLS. Niles, as you saw there, I only showed you to him a little bit earlier. But there's some very good promising players in here. Mason Holgate, a right back, 60 61 rated. Manu Garcia. So actually there's just hundreds of different players we could try and sign in our career mode with Portsmouth. I see the Memphis Depay, what a great player he will be, 89 potential. So like I just said, that is basically the Portsmouth squad. Obviously, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could go in, let me know the potentials of each one of the, or not each one, but the best potential players of each one of them players. And also, if you've got any suggestions or any players you would like me to sign, obviously be realistic, because I'm not going to have the lump sum to go ahead and buy the best players in the world. But that's pretty much going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as we very much appreciate it, and subscribe if you're new. And also, don't forget to vote, if you haven't already, on the straw poll for our second career mode. Leicester are currently winning, so if you don't want Leicester to win, make sure you go ahead and vote. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.